See, our definition of hate has been distorted by white America. Their definition of hate is to come kidnap you and drag you down the street, hang you up, and mutilate you. Our definition of hate is separating from the ways you taught us to do to our brothers.
That's right.
That's our way of hate. We hate your Christmas, your New Year's, your Valentine, all that crap you made us do that got us oppressed right now. That's what we hate. We hate the crimes been done against us, man.
Right.
And the Most High is very pissed off about it. That's why he got to destroy this place.
Thus saith the Lord, I brought this people out of bondage, and I gave them my commandments by my servants, the prophets.
He gave you these commandments by the servants of the prophet. That's what we out here doing, telling you who you are, black man. Telling you the only thing gonna save you is the laws of God that's going on right now. We are caught up in a system that is set up against us. We thinking that because we voted for this person, we did this, that make you a good person. No, that's not how this works. You gotta do what the hell Most High said do, man. Read that again for me.
And I gave them my commandments by my servants, the prophets, whom they would not hear, but despise my counsels.
Right, so we don't want to hear the Most High even now, man. We don't want to hear what the Most High saying because it sounds crazy, man. We tell you simple stuff like don't sleep with your brother's woman. That sounds crazy. That sounds like, oh, she got her legs up, I'm going to take that chance. That's on him. That's how we think now, man. That's an okay thing right here. But that right there, right along will stop black on black crime, man. That right there will help our people. Give me Jeremiah 17:10. And understand that, man. Understand that we out here trying to tell you that we got a moral statute of laws that's going to help you come out of the situation that you in. Because it's the only book that got something to do with any situation you're dealing with. Baby mama drama, beef with your boy, problems in your family is in this book. And it's only concerning you. That's the thing they don't want to tell you. So you listen around here to your Christian pastor telling you that God loves everybody in this book for you. This is our Constitution. The same way white Americans get about with their crap going by the American Constitution, this is your Constitution. This is the one that's going to protect you. This the one thing we ain't tried that we've been overlooking all this time. Read.
You said 17 and 10?
17:9.
Got it. Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 9. The heart is deceitful above all things.
Your heart is going to tell you whatever feel good, just do it. But that's not how you learn to build a kingdom, man. You don't build no kingdom by sitting up just saying whatever you get up in the morning, whatever you feel like doing. You got to do what need to be done. And the only way you're going to do that is you got to humble yourself and come inside the truth and understand that what the way you've been doing ain't working. You might have some money. Your household might be saying, what about your brother? What about your sister? That's the mindset we got to have. We got to gather together. And they broken us up by us not knowing who we are. Read.
The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it?
Who can know it? You're going to do the first thing come in your mind, man. So we are people that follow monkey see, monkey do. Why he called us sheep all throughout the Bible. Whoever our leader is, that's what we're going to follow. Who we been following? We've been following these lying Christian pastors, man, who have gotten you to believe any way this America tells you think, that's what's going to be in his sermon. All through this coronavirus, the Christian pastor was telling you what, go back to work. He wasn't talking about no brotherhood. They were telling you, pay your tithes and get your ass back to work, man. That's what they would say. That's the spirit they got from the oppressors. We keep reading that for me. Read again for me.
And the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? The Lord searched the heart. I tried the reins even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings.
You got according to the fruit of your doing, man. It ain't enough just to know that you an Israelite. It ain't enough to know who you are. You got to put action toward what's going on out here, man. Because they trying to put a sleeping pill on you by locking up a few devils here and there. But all they gonna do is now find a way to get around that law. Look at what they're doing with the voting. Every time we figure out a way to do follow the rules they gave us, what they do? They change the rules. That's gonna continue to happen. It's gonna get worse because now the money getting short. Now we at war. Now it's gonna be a real problem. Guess what they're gonna blame? They're gonna blame our black ass every time.
Right.
They did the same thing when the coronavirus came out, talking about they don't let us outside. They gonna start hanging niggas. They just hung a nigga in New Orleans last week. They be dead serious. We the ones that's out here playing, man. We the ones all we want to do is kick our feet up and be happy. Read.
as the partridge sitteth on.
So like, give me Romans 15:4. We got to understand that, man. The only way you're going to get through that right now is understanding what is going on right now. Why this is happening, why it keep happening to assigned people. It's not a coincidence that it's always, when it comes to cops killing people, it's a white cop killing a black man. It's never the other way around. It's never white on white. It's always the same narrative every time. That's the reason for that, man. Those are now natural enemies, and ain't nothing personal about that. That's how that go. Romans 15:4. And the only way you can understand that is understanding what the scriptures mean. See, our definition of hate has been distorted by white America. Their definition of hate is to come kidnap you and drag you down the street, hang you up, and mutilate you. Our definition of hate is separating from the ways you taught us to do to our brothers.
That's right.
That's our way of hate. We hate your Christmas, your New Year's, your Valentine, all that crap you made us do that got us oppressed right now. That's what we hate. We hate the crimes been done against us, man.
Right.
And the Most High is very pissed off about it. That's why he got to destroy this place. That's why he gonna make sure Putin win this battle. That's why this place not gonna come out and ever be the same it was for the coronavirus. The coronavirus was a warning signal, and he's not done with that shit.
Right.
Read.
Romans chapter 15, verse 4. For whosoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
The stuff that was written in this book was written for your learning so you can know what the hell going on. So when you start getting fearful, you don't want to decide just go get high and forget about it. So when you can actually know, okay, this is what this book said. Let me free your mind right quick. Let's just say a white man did write this book, which he did. Let's just say he did for a second. You want to know the playbook because everything happening right in front of your eyes is in this book. You want to know what's going on. You want to learn what it's saying so you can understand how to deal with the oppression that's in front of you. But you can't do that because they done put all this other crap in front of us, the videos, the money, turning out women into whores, all that stuff right there. It has distorted us from getting our kingdom. Keep reading.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of scriptures might have hope.
Right. So that's actually having real hope, knowing what's going on and following what the scripture said to do. Knowing how important it was before the coronavirus to stop eating pork so you didn't have a heart disease if you did catch it and die. That's why our people was dying so quick like that. That's a law in here. Your dietary, that's a simple thing. But we want to say we want to rule the earth. And we can't put down simple dietary laws that the Most High said do. We don't want to rule, man. We become a homeborn slave. We just want to sit up and go to work and be happy. As long as our bills getting paid, everything all right. But they sitting up plotting up against you and your children.
Right.
Read.
Now the God of patience and consolation grant you to be like-minded, one toward another, according to Christ.
Right, we getting like-minded according to Christ. What's the love of Christ is not loving other nations, because you can't love your people and other nations. They don't love us. Why they ain't telling them damn Ukrainians, what they tell us, stop resisting? They trying to save them Afghanistans. They trying to tell them, why they ain't telling them to stop resisting? Why they ain't telling them to get on their knees and pray to a God that don't look like them?
Right.
You know why they not saying it? Because that's bull, man. That's what they told us to do. They told us to go protest and get on our knees and pray to a white Jesus that hate us. And that's what we've been doing for 100 years, man, and it ain't working. So that make you insane. You think it's still gonna work right now? Read.
That ye may with one mind and one mouth glorify God,
right,
even the Father of our Lord Christ.
Right, give me Matthew 16:1, man. Because you got to understand that everything in here is a sign of the end times right now. And the only thing you have to do is get in this book and learn what the hell it's talking about, man. That's it, because it's not that hard. They make you think stuff is sin. It's not even a sin. It ain't a sin to go out and hang out with your friends. It is a sin to go out and intend on sleeping with another man's woman. It is a sin to go out and intend to kill somebody, to go out and intend to do wrong. Ain't no wrong with hanging out, going out, doing certain things, but you got to have laws of what you're doing, man. But one thing we got to get rid of, we can't keep going letting our sisters be in a strip club like that all the time. We can't make that a thing around here no more.
That's right.
Because we allowing our sisters to go out and be whore, like the brother was saying. We got to stop that in our community. That's why this Bible is going to tell you how that stuff like that can destroy a whole community. That's why a lot of killing going on right now. Read.
Matthew 16:1. The Pharisees also with Sadducees came, and tempting desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven. He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say, it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning, it will be foul weather. Today, for the sky is red and lowering.
Right, this is Christ telling them, you know when it's going to rain, you know when it's going to snow, you know when the sun coming out, but you can't tell what's going on right now. Read.
O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times?
Right, he said you can't discern the signs of the times of what's going on right now. You can't understand, they can't even come up with new superheroes right now. We at the end, man. It may take a few more years before it go down. We are definitely near the end, so what you gonna do about that? If you're not on this side, then have fun, go on vacation. You know what I'm saying? Do it, enjoy your time while it lasts. If you on this side, it's time to tighten up. It's time to come into the truth, because you know everything we've been saying out here on this corner is the truth. And you understand, you got thoughts in your head, you don't know how to even deal with what you worried about. That's a level of fear that we don't have, because we know what the hell going on right now. This is a joyous time for us. But the Most High gonna show his will regardless of what you want to do. Keep reading.
A wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign.
Our people got to get a sign all the time, man. You want somebody to come out of the sky and say, hey, don't do this, do that, strike you down if it happens. That ain't how the Most High works, man. He gonna let you enjoy it as long as you can. When he decide to take you out, he gonna take you out. That's what happens to our families and friends all the time. We don't even realize it. Us not following the laws he gave us. You can't look at what other nations of people, the African doing, or a white man or Arab man doing. You can't do that, because they'll get away with it. Mm-hmm. They show you this on TV all the time. So if you see it on TV, imagine how much it happens all the time. What happened with the girl, the girl that's racing, Shakara Richardson? She did it. She smoked some weed. She can't go to the Olympics. The other girl popping pills, which is way more probably worse, and she gonna be there. This is not your rest, man. You got to do what you got to do to survive at this point in time. They're gonna start oppressing the hell out of us right now. Cause guess what I said, the money is getting low. When the money get low, the nooses come out, the dogs come out. You gonna take the blame for it. And the only thing gonna save you is brotherhood, sisterhood, taking care of your household. And you can't take care of it. You just follow on the same roadmap of the people that's trying to kill you.
I.S.U.P.K. 53rd Annual Lord Passover.
53rd Annual Lord's Passover is going to be held down here in Florida.
It's going down.
You're here tonight to get a chance to be righteous enough to be worthy of God coming to save you.
That's right.
It's going down. The Lord's 53rd Annual Passover.
When we say we no cowards, we talk that business. We no cowards up in here.
Book your hotels now at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites, the IHG Hotel, 301 Tucker Lane, Cocoa Beach, Florida, 32926.
Here's a lot of men down. You dealing with the men of war. We at war. I sided with the Lord.
Y'all see this?
Comes with all your dishes, pots, and sports knives.
I kind of like this. This is like an apartment room and a hotel room. You know what I mean? Yeah.
This here right here is about to be holy ground. It's gonna be holy ground. All our beautiful, wonderful brothers and sisters from all over the world. You understand? We can boast that now. Brothers and sisters coming not only from every state, but from all over the world. I heard the numbers this year is ridiculous. We had to buy out the whole hotel.
Friday, April 15th at the Space Coast Convention Center.
My camp undefeated. You cannot debate. You just want the clout. We just want the greatest. I'm just trying to get it.
This is going to be glorious.